What's up, y'all? It's your boy Built for Anything, and I just came back from a run, and I'm about to have my famous watermelon juice. Let me just show you that real quick. You see all that goodness? I'm alright. Let me tell you. I know you want to know what's the recipe. So check it out. It's watermelon, half a lemon, some ginger powder, 3 strawberries, right? That's the secret ingredient. And also a little bit of coconut water, okay? Particularly this coconut water. Let me just show you. Apologize for the light. Boom. This right here is the best coconut water on the planet. Why? Because it actually looks like, it's actually coconut water. Like they took a Thai coconut. When you look at the ingredients, it says ingredients. Organic, let me see if it zooms in. Organic coconut water. You see that? And it's actually pink on the bottom because it's actual organic coconut water. When you look at a lot of other coconut waters, it doesn't say coconut water. It'll say like coconut juice or something like that, or it'll have like a bunch of other ingredients. That's the best one. I add that to this. Now I'm about to get a sip of that. Hold on. Oh, check the pouring skills. Oh, all right. Okay, close that up. And then, after that, I'm about to actually shoot a video right now. As you can see, this is my setup. It's a little bit behind the scenes. So I roll the chair up, right? Roll the chair up. And, you know, I sit down. And I just start talking. Put on my lights. And I just talk to you guys. I use this for the audio. As you can see, got the H4n. It goes directly into the boom mic, or the boom mic I should say, feeds right into it. And I do my sound separately, so from the video. And then this is just my monitor. And of course, those of you out there who are curious, I use a Canon 5D Mark IV. As you can see, right now I got the Sigma lens on it. It's just good in low light. It's good for photography as well. I do want a Canon 1DX Mark II. That thing is hella expensive, like $6,000. It's crazy, but for video, it's practically Canon's best, and a lot of people use the 1DX. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. What do you guys think? Real quick, what do you guys think of my podcast that I put up? I put up 2 podcasts. And granted, it was the first time that, you know, I'm sitting and doing that type of format. And editing audio is totally different from editing video, okay? So using Adobe Audition, I had to learn to get better. So the only way I'm gonna get better is by doing more and more. Now, I wanna make sure that I get a good handle on how to tweak and make it sound crisp before I put it on SoundCloud and iTunes, okay? So part of the reason why I'm putting it on YouTube and having you guys listen to it first is so I could get some feedback. And as I get better, maybe 3-4 episodes in, then I can start transitioning over to SoundCloud, in which also I can host it on my website. So, you know, I want to make sure that by the time it really reaches a lot of you, that it's something that is worth listening to. So hopefully you guys appreciate the content. I am going to do another one tonight because I just like doing it. So it's, to me, podcasts, I personally listen to a lot of podcasts, especially while I work out, or if I have like a long drive, I used to listen to podcasts because I find that it's a lot easier to be listening and doing something else. Where if you have to watch a video, you have to actually sit in that spot, you know, and watch that video. And so I really like podcasts because, you know, you can, people who are usually doing the podcast are more comfortable because they're not worrying about how they look, you know, the lighting or anything like that. They're just talking. And to me, that's just, you know, it's great to get feedback and experiences from talking as opposed to, you know, watching video. So anyway, that's just something I'm getting into. So hopefully you guys enjoy listening to it. And let me see. Oh, I gotta show you guys something on Netflix. Like this right here, this has been like, I love this series. It's called Tales by Light. Okay, wait, but before I do that, I'm just gonna share with you guys some of the books that I look at in the mornings, or what my routine is. This book right here, Motivation Manifesto, I really like this book. You know, I read a couple pages first thing in the morning, and it really gets me going. Also, I'm reading this book right here, 201 Things I Learned in Film School. So, you know, I can get better at, you know, just telling stories and, you know, hopefully filming, because like I said, one day I want to be able to do a documentary or a series. Hopefully it'll get on YouTube or get on, you know, Netflix, something like that. And, you know, this is another book right here, The Content Trap. You know, really talks about, you know, content and what it is today. And basically that people are consuming content at a rapid rate. You know, I mentioned it before. I mentioned it on my podcast, and I really do believe it. You know, nowadays, you know, the internet is just taking over. You know, between the internet, you got podcasts, you got Alexa, you got, you know, people talking to their phones nowadays. Like, who would have thought that, right?
I don't know that.
That was Alexa. Also, I picked this up too, Fujifilm. This is the Fuji X100F. I'm gonna be taking some photos with this when I'm traveling. For example, I plan on going to Austin, Texas very soon. Then I also wanna check out San Antonio, wanna check out Portland. So I'm gonna be bringing this around because I find when I bring out my other camera, the Canon 5D Mark IV, you know, carrying around, let me get under the light, carrying around, you know, this on it, can be a bit conspicuous. It's a big camera. You know, DSLRs are big cameras. You know, usually when people see you, even when I have my 24-70 on there, you know, it's still a big camera. And the thing is, a lot of people, you know, they don't know. They're like, are you paparazzi? They get a little timid around you. And so having the smaller camera is gonna allow me to be able to take some quick photos, some more inconspicuous photos. And, you know, you're gonna see me post that on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, it's the same as this, Built for Anything. Okay, so I just finished shooting that video. I'm actually editing it right now. But before I do that, getting something to eat. Got my daya, got my pizza, my vegan pizza. I know, right? Just came from the gym, man. You about to eat some pizza. Look, man, you gotta live a little, you know what I mean? You gotta live a little. Plus, you know, it's not an everyday thing for me, but you know, I don't mind eating, you know, pizzas, vegan burgers, and all that. You know, it is what it is, man. You just everything in moderation. But I wanted to show you guys the show that I was talking about. It's called Tales by Light. Let me play this real quick. What I love about this show
think of history over the past
is,
years. And what
first of all, it's really, if you're a photographer, and you're big into like traveling, sit down. If you're big into like traveling, and you like to take pictures, I don't know, maybe you got a travel vlog or something like that, or whatever the case may be, you want to watch Tales by Light on Netflix, because it's a series, right? It's 2 seasons, and basically it has some of the best photographers out there. They go to different parts of the world. Some of them are underwater, and they just take amazing photos. And what I like too is that it talks about the culture of where they're at. You got some people that are in Africa, and it just shows like the tribes, people that are like near bears, near lions. Like it's just, and it's in 4K, so it just looks amazing, man. Like when I look at it, I just want to, you know, book a ticket somewhere and just bring all my camera gear and just take amazing photos, you know. So definitely sharing this with you guys. Definitely check this out. The episodes ain't long too. They're like maybe 25 minutes a piece, but Tales by Light, it's a cool, definitely check it out. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. As you can see, I'm about to get ready to do this podcast. Got the mic in front of me, the headphones on, got the equipment on. So you know, I'm about to make it do what it do. Thank you for watching. I catch you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to listen to my podcast, man. The Built for Anything audio experience. All right, let me know what you think. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.